Hey guys, Tom with BuyMeAniPhone.com back at you today. And first I want to apologize if you guys can hear any lawnmower noise. I was going to wait to do this video, but I wanted to get this one right out to you as soon as possible. As you can see, we've got two iPads here. Here on the bottom we have a Verizon LTE, and on top we have an AT&T 4G, which is their HSPA Plus. And oddly enough, considering we have just gotten word on the final settlement on AntennaGate for the iPhone 4, it seems I have discovered another kind of issue with Wi-Fi. Okay, not cellular, but with Wi-Fi. I was laying in bed last night cruising the internet, and I noticed my Wi-Fi kept dropping out. So I did some tests and figured out exactly what it was doing. So we're going to put the AT&T one aside for now. And as you guys can see, here we have Verizon. Okay. And we are at 2 bars. It bounces between 2 and 3 here at this location. Now it's 3. But if we go to settings, I want to show you that we are on my Wi-Fi connection. It is on my Nerf Squeezer 2011 Wi-Fi connection. And cellular data is on. Okay. And that's about it on that one. And now we're at 3. Now, if I hold the iPad with the home button to the left in landscape mode, the camera to the right, so down here in this left-hand corner, if I hold this iPad like this, you will see that this will eventually drop to 0 bars and go right to LTE. So there we go. It went really, really quick that time. Sometimes it goes quicker than others, but there we go. It is 0. Now we're going to take our hand off, and it's going to come back. And like I said, sometimes, guys, it takes longer than others, so we're going to experiment a little bit more together. So there we are. We're at 3 bars. You guys can see 3 bars. Okay. So there is 3 bars. Verizon. I'm going to put my hand here, and I'm not holding it tight. I'm not squeezing it. It's simply in my hand. Okay, just like you would normally hold an iPad. So there we are, 2 bars, 1 bar. Okay, and let's see how long it's going to take to get to the no bars this time. The first time, really quick. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. So, yeah, and there we go. We're back to LTE. So I noticed this with and without a case, and it seems that this Wi-Fi antenna is in this corner here. Now, before we say, oh, it's the Verizon iPad, okay, let's go over to the AT&T iPad. So here we have my neighbor's AT&T iPad. As you can see, we are at 3 full bars on AT&T. And both of these guys are activated, okay? Both are on cellular data. Let's go into settings. Let's go into Wi-Fi. Okay, Wi-Fi is on my Nerf Squeezer 2011 Wi-Fi connection. Okay, and let's go to cellular data. Cellular data is on. Okay, so now, okay, there we go. We're at full bars, and we're going to take our finger and we're going to put it just like that. There we are, 2 bars. And 1 bar, and the last bar usually takes a little while, and there we are on 4G. Now guys, before we say, hey, you're too far away from your router, my router is literally about 10 feet away from me behind me. So my router and my wireless access point is 10 feet away from me. Now let's take our hand off, and it'll go 4G. And it'll go back to Wi-Fi momentarily. So I've been playing around with this for most of the day, and there we go. We're back at Wi-Fi, and we're back at 2 bars, and it'll go to 3 bars in a second. And there's 3 bars. Now let's hold it up close. Here, I'm going to show you. There's my hand, and I'm going to pull it up close. And there we go. It went even quicker that time. So guys, apparently there is a problem. Okay, I thought it was my iPad, but there is apparently a problem with these iPads and where the Wi-Fi antenna is. I don't remember how this was on my iPad 2. Definitely does not do it on my iPad 1. So let's go to settings, and let's go to, and there we are, we're not even connected. So now we're back connected to Nerf Squeezer. So let's go to cellular data, and let's turn cellular data off. Okay, and let's see if that has any effect. So here we are on the iPad. Cellular data is off for the AT&T. This is the AT&T iPad, and we are at 2 bars for our Wi-Fi. Okay, and sometimes that'll get to 3 and sometimes it won't. So there we are, we're back up to 3. So now let's put our hand right there, okay? And there we go. We're at 2 bars, 1 bar, and go back up to 2 bars. So when you turn cellular data off, it seems to hold it a little bit longer. I have noticed that. Sometimes I have not been able to get it to go to no connection when you turn cellular data off. So there we are, back to 2, back to 1, and back to 2. Okay, so we're gonna wait a couple more seconds and see if this does this. Okay, back to 1, and if it goes back to 2, we're just gonna go to the other iPad. Okay, so when you turn off cellular data on the AT&T iPad, this is the AT&T iPad, the black one here, okay, it does hold Wi-Fi signal for the most part, and let's see if we can actually do something. Okay, okay, although it's non-responsive when you hold it there, so that's another issue. Okay, let's see, let's close these. I don't know if my neighbor wants all this stuff to be showing up here, so okay, so now let's go to ESPN.com and go. Oh, and I hit the button. So even though we have 1 bar there, still very, very slow. It's almost no connection whatsoever. Okay, so there it is. You know, we're not even connecting. Now if I take my hand off and we let it get back to 2 or 3 bars, and there's 2 bars and there's 3 bars, and actually let's give this the benefit of the doubt and let's refresh this, and there we go. Very, very quick. So now let's try this on the Verizon iPad. So let's go into our network settings. Oh, sorry about that, guys, I hit the camera. Let's go into our settings. Let's turn cellular data off. Okay, we're back there, Verizon iPad. We have 2 bars on Wi-Fi. Okay, now it should get up to 3 bars. Okay, we've been getting 3 bars on the Verizon iPad. There we go, 3 bars. Now I'm going to put my hand right there. Okay, and again, I'm not squeezing it. Okay, 2 bars, 1 bar, no, 2 bars. Okay, so this one also will bounce between 2 and 1, but let's see if we can actually go to a site. And you know, here's another thing, guys. If you have your finger over here, okay, very unresponsive. Okay, so here's the Apple site. Okay, now we've got our finger over there, and let's go to the same website, ESPN.com. Okay, it's got 1 bar there, and it's not connecting. Okay. So the indicator is not even right. Okay, so now let's take our hand off over there. Okay, and it's going to go up to 2 bars. There we go, 2 bars, and ESPN.com connected just fine. So guys, apparently we have a death grip issue on the iPad 3, the 3rd generation iPad, the new iPad, whatever we're going to call it. Let me know in the comments below if you have this same phenomena and if you have been able to rectify it, or has it been better or worse in your tests. So I'm really curious to see what you guys say, because I thought it was me, I thought it was my connection, I thought it was my iPad, I thought maybe my hands were acidic, but this is a Verizon iPad, an AT&T iPad, both do the same thing. So guys, this is Tom with BuyMeAniPhone.com. If I've got an update on this, I'll bring it to you. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. It's tommosha@BuyMeAniPhone.com. Follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/BuyMeAnIPhone. You want to follow me personally, twitter.com/NerfSqueezer. As always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate your support. And remember, guys, tell the ones you love them today. And until the next video, have a great day.